You wake up, your phone buzzes, you feel tired, you think of staying in bed, you know you should get up, you do not, you hit the snooze button, you tell yourself just one more minute. That minute becomes many more minutes. The day begins to slip away before it has even truly started. You feel bad about this choice. You promise yourself you'll do better tomorrow. This is a small story, a simple choice in the quiet early morning, a big lesson about the nature of our lives. To truly understand discipline, we must first look at its opposite, motivation. Motivation is a wonderful feeling. It is a rush of energy, a surge of excitement that makes us feel we can conquer any challenge. But motivation is like a fair weather friend. It comes and goes without warning. It is unreliable. It depends on your mood. It depends on your energy levels. It depends on the circumstances around you. You cannot build a life on the shifting sands of motivation alone. Real, lasting change requires something more solid, something you can depend on day in and day out, regardless of how you feel. That solid foundation is discipline. Discipline is the choice to do what you know you must do, even when the spark of motivation has faded completely. It is getting out of bed when it is cold and dark. It is heading to the gym when you would rather sit on the sofa. It is writing one page of your book when your mind feels empty and uninspired. Discipline is the quiet engine that keeps you moving forward, slowly but surely, towards your goals. It is the steady hand that guides you through the fog of doubt and through the valley of exhaustion. Nothing worth doing is easy. This is a truth that we often try to avoid. We live in a world that promises quick fixes and instant results. The secret, the hack, the overnight success. This is a dangerous lie. The reality is that anything of value, a strong body, a sharp mind, a successful career, a loving relationship, requires hard, consistent work. It requires showing up on the days when it is difficult and pushing through the moments when you want to give up. This understanding is not meant to discourage you, but free you. You see challenges not as signs that you should stop, but as the very path you must walk to get where you want to go. You learn to embrace the grind, to find a quiet satisfaction in the steady rhythm of your effort. You become a craftsman of your own life. You know, honestly, say it to yourself now, nothing is easy. When you accept this, you stop expecting a smooth, effortless journey. Stop waiting for perfect moments that may never arrive. Start to move forward despite fear and hesitation. Start to do the work, even when you do not feel like it. Even when every part of you craves rest and ease. This is the turning point where lasting change takes root in daily life, transforming intention into reality through consistent, deliberate action. Let us look at 3 common hard moments that test our resolve and how discipline helps us face them. The first and perhaps most frequent is the challenge of the early morning. Your bed is warm, a sanctuary of rest. The day outside is waiting. The choice is simple, but it feels heavy. Get up or stay in the warmth. Motivation will tell you to stay. Discipline, however, chooses to get up. It starts with the smallest possible action. Make the bed, drink a glass of water, take one deep, conscious breath. Do one small thing to signal the day has begun on your terms. The second hard moment is the steady, monotonous grind. Excitement fades. Work turns repetitive. Progress feels slow. True patience is active, action that lasts. Show up for unglamorous tasks and do them well. One small, well-done task today becomes a habit tomorrow. Momentum builds. The third is a big failure. You try your best and fall short. Discipline does not mean you will never fail. It means you return after the fall, learn, adjust, and try again. These moments are real and inevitable. They will come for you as they come for everyone who tries to achieve something meaningful. The key is to plan for them. Know they are part of the journey. Name them when they appear, when the warmth of the bed calls to you, or the boredom of the grind sets in, or the sting of failure makes you want to quit. You will be ready. You do not need superhuman willpower to build discipline. You need simple, practical tools you can use every day. Here are 4 clear steps you can start using today. to build the muscle of discipline in a sustainable way. First, make one small specific rule for yourself. It must be so small it feels almost too easy. If a goal is too big, you'll feel overwhelmed and quit. Instead of, I will write a book, say, I will write one paragraph each day. Instead of, I will get fit, say, I will walk for 10 minutes every afternoon. Small wins build lasting habits. Second, use a clear trigger, a signal that it's time to act. Tie it to an existing routine. After I brush my teeth, I write my paragraph. After I close my laptop, I put on my walking shoes. A time, a place, or a preceding action. Third, track your progress in a visible way. Wall calendar, phone note, or simple chart. For every successful day, make a mark. Build the chain. Keep it growing. Fourth, prepare for failure. Life happens. Sickness, exhaustion, emergencies. Plan a safe step to keep momentum alive. If you cannot write a paragraph, write one sentence. If you cannot walk 10 minutes, stretch for 2. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to never have a 0 day. You know, that's really the point. Let's talk about the quiet power of why. Discipline is not about being busy. It is about doing the right things that move you toward who you want to become. To sustain discipline, ask yourself why you are starting. What is the deep underlying purpose behind your goal? Is it for your health, for your family's future, for a personal dream, creating art, or building your own business? A clear why acts as a guiding star. It makes discipline feel less like a chore and more like devotion. When the pain of effort comes, your why becomes a light in the darkness. Keep it close. Write it, pin it, set it as your wallpaper. You will fail sometimes. You will miss days or stall for weeks. A champion is not flawless. A champion gets back up and returns to the work. Do not mistake discipline for harshness. True, sustainable discipline is both firm and kind, a steady, compassionate promise to yourself. It says, I care enough about my future to keep trying even when it is hard. I care enough to show up even when I do not feel like it. Discipline is not deprivation, it is profound self-respect, an expression of love for the future version of yourself you are creating. Imagine your life 1 year from today. Picture the person you will have become. Steady daily habits, making the bed, writing a line, a short morning workout. Imagine the person who chose not to give up. A quiet pride, a deep calm, profound self-respect, trust built on 1,000 small promises kept. The voice that tells you to quit will come. It is cunning and persuasive, sounding strong and rational. You're not good enough. The effort isn't worth it. You're wasting your time. You must not obey it. You cannot argue. It's an expert in debate. Answer with action, not loud drama. Gentle, steady, immediate action. Take one small step forward. Write one more line. Hold the stretch 1 more minute. Make one more push. Action is the antidote to doubt. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Better tools, more information, or more time. Do not wait. Use the small, simple things you have now. A pen and paper, a short walk, 5 minutes of focus. Great things, from tallest trees to impressive careers, grow from the smallest starts. People are drawn to grit more than genius. Share simple progress, honest struggle. Start your first week. Take your first steps. Let's make this practical. Build one tiny habit. Build trust with yourself. Prove you can make a promise and keep it. Learn the rhythm of showing up, tracking progress, handling setbacks with grace. Day 1. Start one tiny rule. Define it clearly and simply. I will meditate 3 minutes each morning. I will read 2 pages before bed. That's it. Day 2. Do the rule. Then mark it on your chart. Feel the satisfaction. Your first win. Day 3. Continue. Pay attention to your trigger. Is it working? Link your habit to an existing routine. Reduce friction. Day 4. Add a tiny, immediate reward. A special cup of tea, 5 minutes of your favorite song. Day 5. Share a small win. Saying it out loud reinforces your identity. Day 6. Too tired? Too busy? Practice the safe step. Do the minimum version. Day 7. Review your week. Keep what worked, adjust or drop what didn't. Review and adjust, the key to long-term success. A final thought to carry with you. Discipline is not a destination. There is no finish line where you can declare you are disciplined. It is a way of life. It is the daily choice to engage with the world intentionally. The choice to push when you want to rest, to return when you want to retreat, to care for the future you are building. It is the quiet, internal voice that says, I will do it today. It is the steady hand that keeps planting seeds, even when the ground is hard and the harvest seems far away. So I urge you to choose discipline. Choose it today. Expect hard times and do not fear them. Say to yourself, nothing is easy, and because you know this, you will not quit when the path becomes steep. Take one small, manageable step right now. Do not wait until tomorrow. Make one small rule. Keep it. Mark your progress. When you fall, you will get up and return to the path. Trust in the slow, compounding power of your work. Trust in the quiet strength within you. Go for it. You have the capacity for this strength. Not because it will be easy, but because you will not quit. Every small choice, every moment of resistance overcome, is a brick in the foundation of a life of substance and character. A life built by your own steady hands. The power is yours to claim. Go on now. The day is waiting. Start with one small thing, and then tomorrow do it again. Keep going.